Welcome to this chapter talking about how to recover well after having your baby. So I'm so passionate about this area because I often see women topple over at this stage because they thought long and hard about their supplements, nutrition while they're pregnant, but they stop everything and don't really focus or have a nutrition or supplement plan after they deliver their baby. So this can really lead to quite serious effects such as issues with energy levels, hair loss, infections, and so forth. So I'm going to take you through some of the tips I've learned in my time as a consultant obstetrician to really support women to recover well and to be strong and healthy. So let's talk first of all about vaginal delivery. So you've delivered your baby, everything has gone well. What do you need to take and to continue afterwards? So I also think about the skin and what you have on your skin. It's really, really important because it affects your natural skin barrier, it affects the natural bacteria, and can affect what you are more likely to develop in terms of infections. So we've developed something called a Protect oil that's got natural components in it of tea tree and lavender oil, which can be used after showering or bathing, that help to enhance that natural microbiome to really reduce the effects or the chances of any infection, together with a few drops in the bath. And these are science and evidence-based studies which look at the use of these essential oils, and you can grab one of these to really ensure that you recover well from that respect. The other thing that I want to tell you about when you have a vaginal delivery is that sometimes you have, people think about the pelvic floor, so they think about doing the squeezing, but on the pelvic floor you have the skin which needs to reform, that elasticity needs to come back to full strength. And so you really need the building blocks for healthy skin. These include vitamin C, and they also include collagen, as well as other components such as zinc. And we have that all incorporated within our Essence capsule. But in particular, the collagen ranges all have vitamin C added to them to ensure that skin health as well as reduction in infection is really maximized in terms of your intake and your nutritional intake. So these collagen powders are really easy to take. They're in a paper packet. We're really all about sustainability, so you can recycle these, but you just scoop the powder and put it into your tea, coffee, smoothie, even water if you choose to have it in that way. And it will fulfill the requirements that you need for your vitamin D and your vitamin C. But we've also called these a superfood collagen range because we've added things into them which we know the science tells us is really good for healing. So for example, in this range, which is the postnatal collagen, we've got a moringa herb, which also contains iron and other micronutrients which support your energy levels. But in addition, moringa is a galactagogue which promotes breastfeeding, which promotes the estrogen supply to boost your breast milk supply as well. So that's one of our really popular ranges. This one we're really passionate about because it has beetroot and pomegranate in it. And in one of our chapters before, where we talked about fruit and vegetables, we said what's good about fruit and vegetables are substances called antioxidants and polyphenols. Now these protect your body against cell damage. So you can imagine in the process of repair, they promote and enhance that repair process that needs to occur from your core, from your back, from your aching muscles, from the pelvic floor, from your joints, to really boost and support your body to recovery. And we've put in science-based amounts to ensure that you get what you need. The other good thing about Glow that lots of people love, and we also have another one called Restore, is that they contain beetroot. Beetroot's great for energy levels because of the nitrates. Even athletes take beetroot, yes they do, footballers and people who do long distance running and cycling, to enhance the blood flow to the muscles, which promotes healing as well as energy levels, and also just getting rid of that tiredness. It gives you a bit of a boost, and that's good for the morning. The other superfood collagen range, which I love, is the Rage, which has got hyaluronic acid as well as the vitamin C and vitamin D, which is in all the ranges. And why did we choose this? We chose this because, again, it's a real component of collagen. It helps it interconnect the collagen together, but it's also really good for hydration. So hydration of joints, of muscles, of the skin within the pelvic floor, as well as the skin that needs to recover on your tummy as well. And then it's got all the collagen peptides that you need to build strong, healthy bones back again. And then when we're talking about caesarean sections, we think that the collagen range is enhance that healing process internally and on the skin, so for scar recovery. So a lot of people don't realise that if you're in the hospital, we actually have dressings that contain collagen, and some people don't heal as well, because we're trying to get the collagen into that area because we know it's a building block which is necessary for healthy scar formation. So one of our big recommendations for women, particularly who've had caesarean section deliveries. And then the other things, if you're considering breastfeeding, that you must really continue are the choline and the probiotics. So choline, we've already talked about the benefits for baby in terms of brain development. So when you look at baby's uptake within the gut, it increases rapidly when they're going through that phase of growth. If you're breastfeeding, really encourage that you should take this so that the baby reaches all its nutritional requirements. And mums need to take up to 900 milligrams a day. Really, you need to be eating about 3 eggs a day. And unfortunately, most people aren't able to do that, and eating meat to get what you need. But this also is really important for breast milk flow as well. So it also links into a compound that we know called phosphatidycholine. So we know people who take this are less likely to have blocked breast ducts as well, so great with the mastitis. So the other thing within your toolkit in recovery, protecting against mastitis, is probiotics. So women who take probiotics, less likely to have mastitis, and also less likely to have problems with sort of the quality of the milk. So probiotics really affect the balance of healthy bacteria that were within the milk ducts or sacs, and therefore really limit or reduce the chance of infection within the breast. So really important that women take this as part of their recovery plan. But probiotics don't just stop there. They're absolutely vital for making sure that the quality of breast milk is optimal, because it's not just the antibodies that you're passing across. You're passing across that really rich probiotic element of milk that ensures that your baby's getting that fantastic nutritional requirement, but also seeding the gut with that healthy bacteria that sets them up for longer and better health. So there you go. We've got lots of lovely suggestions there for you to consider in your postnatal recovery journey. And we've got lots of great articles on our website, our blog and Instagram. So please follow us for more healthy advice and tips to recover strong, recover well, and recover for life.